Okay, this is basically the slicing and printing video for the roll paperback from the CAMERADACTYL Master System. First, we're going to take a look at these files, the way they're arranged in the file pack, and then we're going to take a look at the roll paperback and how to slice and print them. So I've said this before in all of the other slicing videos. I've separated out each of the STL files by their printing profile. These are all printed on a Bamboo X1C or P1S with an AMS. Each one of these folders corresponds to a printing profile. This is 0.2 millimeter standard PLA, no support. So if we go over here to Bamboo, that corresponds to this printing profile. And I'm printing PLA on a textured PEI plate, and I'm doing it with no support. This folder is made of components that need to be printed in strength mode out of carbon fiber PETG. I print that on the engineering plate with some hairspray. This file pack includes laser cutter files for the acrylic and polypropylene sheets that you need. I'll sell these on my website shortly if you don't have access to a laser cutter or laser cutting service. The laser cutter file has one error in it, which is that the darkslide.dxf should be cut out of 16th inch acrylic, not 1/8 inch like the rest of it. These don't have to be clear, but I like to cut it out of clear acrylic. Okay, let's take a look at these files. These are all the files. Their printing profiles are fairly simple. The only component that requires support material is this body shell. It's the trickiest to print. The way I set this up is PLA standard on a textured PEI plate, and under support I'm going to enable support. I actually made this mistake for the unit that I printed for the assembly video, but it takes 26 hours to print or something, 18 hours to print, and I had that day scheduled. But let's just look at the error you could make, which is a slight error. It'll mar your finish. But if you slice this with support and a 30% overhang, what happens is you get support material on all of these little guys, and even in the bolt holes down at the bottom. You'll see me picking them out in the next video with a dental pick. You don't need to generate support for these areas, and you don't need to pick it out with a dental pick. What I would do is set this to 5% or 5-degree overhang, and then I'm also going to make the support raft interface PETG because it doesn't stick to PLA, and then it just pops right off. You'll see that in the video, and it's actually like a really wonderful way to work. And you'll also see another error that I made in the video, which is that I put the priming tower right here intersecting with the body of this entire thing, and so you'll see like a chisel mark where I scraped it off. Again, I did not want to wait another day. I'm sorry. I could have done it better and more perfect. Well, anyway, no apologies. I hope you'll like it. Go download it at CAMERADACTYL.com. Let's go back to the slice preview. This is how you want to generate support, right? So this time, notice there's no support in these bolt holes for the pressure plate leaf springs. There is support down here in the little cutout for the frame counter. And if we go down to the bottom, you'll see there's no support in any of these screw holes, and this will be a really clean print. The main settings are standard. You could print it in strength too. It'll take you a little longer. It would be arguably nicer and a little bit heavier. You want to enable support. You want to change the threshold angle to 5 degrees. You want to use PETG support interface, and then you'll make a beautiful print. Print the rest of these as it says in the file pack, and you'll have a good time. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you. I love you. Goodbye.